welcome back. Or if this is your first time watching, thanks for joining. My name is Angelica. I am a 42-year-old single dog mom of two, trying to finally get my life in order, getting my finances in check, all while having a little bit of fun here. I started because I started my budget journey again a few months ago because I had slipped big time. It had been a long while since I had done cash stuffing, but ever since I started back up, it's truly been like self-care. I've always been into like stationery, school supplies, things like that. So once the binders started getting, once I had like two, I was like, okay, let's get one for this and one for that. And I kept adding envelopes, but I've been having a lot of fun with it. And it was kind of like my self-care. This school year has been crazy. I'm in a high school. I started taking coursework again to get my addictions certificate, and it was so busy, back to back to back. If I wasn't working on schoolwork, I was working my part-time job, and then I had my full-time job, and it was a lot. So now this summer I'm doing my internship, but I'm still having fun. I started my own Etsy shop, which I love creating and being crafty anyway, so I figured why not. As I mentioned in a couple of the other videos, I'm a bit of a hoarder, right? So all of my tools and, materials from elementary school, like my laminator and colored paper and things like that, I kind of just went with it. And here is, a lot of bit of it all, whether it's my YouTube name, but it's also my Etsy shop. Hello, Angelica. But I'm just that. I'm a lot of bit of it all. And then my last name in Spanish is also Lara, so it was, it was kind of fitting, a lot of bit of it all. So, and you'll get a lot of this on this channel, a lot of bit of it all in terms of, budgeting, single stuff, unstuffing, stuffing, counting, maybe when I work up my funds, a little bit of shopping and goodies and whatnot. I've been placing a couple orders through Etsy, so that's been fun as well. But today we're going to do a cash stuffing from June's last paycheck. For the record, I do not bring home this much money every pay period. I just had a reimbursement check from one of my courses come through, and I had a little bit of extra kind of to divvy up for like fun and savings and whatnot. I paid my Southwest card off. It just had a small balance, but it's zero right now, so that's awesome. And so yeah, this one might be long, but sit back, relax, enjoy. I think I'm ready to go with this. I usually, I'm really leaning into the I think today. I sway or lean that way because my last cash stuffing video was pretty jacked up. It was all sorts of wonky, and I had to try about 4 different times to finally get things right. So let's pray that that's not the case today. So today we're going to stuff $21.35. I forgot to mention this cash tray. I put it in a drawer so that it wasn't out in my desk for everyone to see, because my setup is currently right now in my living room, and I have a pretty large bay window in front, and I get anxious with just people. It's a really like friendly neighborhood with dogs and everyone out walking and whatnot. So I didn't want people to look in here. But yeah, so I took it out of the drawer and it fell all over the place. So that's where that started today. That's the story of my life. I hit it on the corner, and then, I had to reorganize it all again. But that's how my life is, just a little bit of chaos every time. I swear that if something went smoothly, I might think something was wrong. But anyways, so something's always got to find me, find me to throw me for a loop, I guess. But we're going to get into this. I have $21.35 here, and I just recounted again because I dropped all of it. I have my binder here with all of you can see I was kind of working on it during the week and moved some stuff around. I actually created an extra envelope, so you'll see along the way I split up a binder. And what else? I did a cash stuffing video earlier in the week, and I added this right here on the left hand side, but since I had that extra, I'm going to go ahead and add a few more bucks, and then I have my regular monthly and yearly savings. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to get started first with, I'm going to move this off to the side a little bit. Actually, maybe I'll keep it right here so that I can keep track of the balances as as we move along, because I don't usually do that. I usually just run through this at the beginning of each week. But after this, I do have to unstuff as well, but maybe I'll try and run through this today while we're counting everything up. So my first envelope is going to be my personal envelope. We are going to, and for those of you who haven't seen, I did start, I just posted some new bookmarks and dashboards to the Etsy shop. If you're interested, I'm going to skip coffee for today just because I've been doing that savings challenge and I doubled up last time. So we're going to skip that. I'm going to put 75 in here only because I've been spending a little bit. So 75 added to Etsy and planning. Let's see here. So total we have 50, 1, 20, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 153 total. And I have these little cards at the back of each envelope, so I'll update those later after the video. Fountain pen, I'm going to add 5. And that has 30 right now, so that's just going, oh, I'm going to grab 50. 35. You guys, it's still so hot outside. I stopped to get dog food today. I got nervous leaving it in the car because I swear it's never been this hot when I've been out before. Hobbies is going to get 5. I felt bad running into the store real quick. I had to go to Walmart for a couple things and I got nervous. 10, oh, I guess I could count. 5, 10, 15, 21. You know, I forget cash counting etiquette, you know? I don't do these frequently enough, I guess. I wish I got paid every week. That would be awesome. Clothing is going to get 10. So it has 51, 50, 61, 161. Look at, I already forgot to do my totals. What did I say for fountain pen? 30 plus 5, 35, and I just want to make sure I didn't unstuff any of these. Yes, 17 plus 5 is 22. Okay, shoes has nothing for a shoe envelope, but it's going to get 10. So 10 total for that. Accessories is getting 10. It is 51, 20, 35, 45, 145. That actually is really close to clothing, and I need a new pair of sandals. I was going to get a new pair of Birks, but we'll see. What did I say? 145. Fitness, I believe, okay, so there it is. 40 is going to get 40. And I have to unstuff this, so that's why it's kind of got a lot, but I need to pay on the 1st, so it's coming up here right around the corner. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 145, 50, 6, 7, 8, 9, 159. Why do I have 159? Did I count that right? 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 145, 150, 1, 2, 3, 4. I did. I'll white that out afterwards. 154. All right, that's going to be it for this personal binder. This is the binder that I split up. I split up the second half into like another combo, into like social fun, just because my other envelope was getting kind of chunky and I didn't want it to mess up. I love the chunky look. I love when it's, you know, thick and full. It makes me feel, you know, accomplished, but yeah, I didn't want to mess up the binder because actually this Dark Forest green, they just restocked it at the Aesthetic Dollar and it's my favorite. I just ordered the wallet as well. I wish they had A5 because I would use that one for work, but this is my favorite one. I didn't want to didn't want to mess it up. Social is going to get 10. 50, 60, 75. Entertainment is going to get 5. 50, 65. You guys, so these dollars, I'm not gonna lie, I won't lie to you guys, I went back and exchanged some bills. Some of them were really nasty, but these dollars actually, after I like put them all together and made them nice and neat, they look really good in the tray. Some of them are really nice and smooth and crispy, and other ones just look it, but they don't feel it at all. Like a lot of the ink is missing and they're like gray, and but I actually have a stack of Crispies for our cash stuffing as well. So that'll be exciting because I actually came across a lot. So that was entertainment. The girls, I actually just went out with the girls today for brunch. 20, 40, 65 right now, and then I'm going to add 5 for 70. And so this is what I mean, right? Like I just went out to eat with my mom last night, so I'm going to have to unstuff that as well. But if I were to unstuff from my eating out envelope, again, I'd be out, right? So that's what this envelope is for, just because we do the same thing every time when we get together. We go out to eat, we have a couple of drinks, we hang out, and so I kind of like to separate the two. Otherwise, my eating out for the week is gone. So let's see here. What I say? So that's 70. Back to school has 25, and it's going to get 5 more for 30. 10, 20, 30, 25, 30. Sorry. And summer, did I add anything to summer? I added 5. So this will be good actually. This has 30 right now. I'm going to add 5 more for 35. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm actually going on my friend's boat with her and her husband and a couple other friends for the 4th. So some of this will be good for just packing up lunch and stuff like that. I'm going to see if I also have a holidays envelope for random holidays like that outside of Christmas, Black Friday, Thanksgiving. So yeah, I mean, this is coming in handy because I don't have to be like, okay, do I have enough money in the bank? Am I gonna have to pay anyone back? I'm not worried about overspending because I have the cash on hand if needed. 35. All right, and the Brudders. I call the Brudders because when they were younger, they were so cute. That's what they would call each other, right? My brother. I have 3 nephews. One is going to be in 4th grade, and the other 2 are twins. They're going to be in 2nd grade, and they're just the best. But anyway, we still call them that. Me, my mom, my dad, my sister, and myself, they're just the Brudders. And this you guys can see too. I did post a couple of these a couple weeks ago that I was going to add them to the shop. I actually ended up gold foiling this, and it's so cute. I don't know if you can see like the champagne shimmer in that. It's so cute. I did that for one of the bookmarks too. It's really pretty. So gifts and holidays for the Brudders, they're gonna get 5. So they're gonna have 20, 35, 45, 50. And I guess I don't have to count if I just add it up on my paper, but I want to make sure that the correct amount is in there as well. So that'll all be updated here at the end of this for me. Gifts is going to get 25. It should have 122 in there right now. Yep, and it's going to get 25. So 120, 45, 6, 7. Holidays is next, and like I said, this one is for all the rest of the holidays in the year. Really, I have Mother's Day, Father's Day, Black Friday, because I do a lot of Christmas shopping and kind of shopping for me for the year, right? That's when I stock up on all my stuff, like shampoo, lotions, all that stuff. And then Christmas, treat yourself, and my birthday. I was going to stick my random gift cards in here, but I haven't done that. But yeah, so all the other holidays like Easter and stuff like that, 4th of July, maybe a long weekend cookout or something like that, I can snag from holidays. But gifts is any showers, any birthday presents, birthday cards, graduation cards, and money. I should add more to this next time, just because I still owe my godson some graduation money for his high school graduation, and I will be seeing his mom in a couple weeks down in Nashville, so I got to get that to her then with his card. I have the card, I just need to get a nice chunk of change for him. Holidays is supposed to have 125, and it's going to get 5, so 51, 25. Look guys, and these are Crispies too. I don't think they're brand new though if I look, but yeah, look, because you can see kind of the bend in there, so they're not crispy, but these 50s might be. No, they're not. I can see a crease here, but they feel really good. But this is gonna get 5. And I am not above ironing money either if it came down to it. I iron all my clothes and stuff, but I'm telling you, some of these bills really stress me out. Mother's Day has 10. It's going to get 5 more. I don't like those little bends at the corners. Ugh. So that's 130, 15. Father's Day. I need to update that total too. It has some left in there from this Father's Day. I didn't spend a chunk of it because we ended up doing a bunch of things as siblings, with the 3 kids total. So that made me, not spend all this. So I got to add that up later. Black Friday is 170, should be at least 51, 70, and Black Friday is going to get 25. So that is 50, 100, 150, 70, 95, 195. Which is exciting for me because this holiday season time is when I get myself in trouble and when I seriously make myself go into like significant debt for me. And I try and pay it off, obviously, but it takes me a while to pay it off. And I get disappointed with myself every single year, and I never change my habits until this year. So I really do want to see if I can come out in the green this year, because I started early, right? And it should make a big difference. 50, 120, 40, 65, 165, and this is going to get 25. Oh man, I keep thinking these are brand new bills. They're not, but they just feel good. All right, so 100, 2, 4, 6, 8, 5, 90, 190. Treat yourself is going to get 5. So there's 10, 20, 5, 30. This, I think I want to save, oops, hello, put it behind the insert. This I think I want to save for a nice wallet for my birthday, maybe. Or, like I said, I am obsessed with fountain pens as well, so I know I have a fountain pen envelope, but when I went to the fountain pen show, I ended up using my fountain pen envelope, my treat yourself, my spending money in my wallet, the buffer, and personal. I used all my cash, and I was so proud of myself. I did dip into other envelopes, but I did not use my card, so I was able to use all cash at that event, and I was so happy with that. But gift cards, like I said, I don't have anything in there. I was going to stick my stuff in there. Happy birthday is going to get 10. Right now it has 75. Oh, that's a yucky 10. So now it'll have, oops, 85, 70, 85. And that'll be it for the gifts binder. Gifts and holidays. Next up is beauty. I also separated this early on from the personal just because it had a few envelopes of its own, Beauty is, oh, I forgot birthday again. See, I'm not used to doing this. Beauty has 150 and it's going to end up with 155 by adding 5. And it, oh, perfect. It has 150 and 5. No formal counting necessary. Hair is just gonna get 5. And I only get my hair, I don't color my hair. Knock on wood, I don't have a lot of grays yet. I see a couple stragglers every once in a while. This is 35 here. A couple stragglers every once in a while. I'll see them like one each above my ear, like sticking out of my head when I put my hair up sometimes. And it's literally one hair on each side, and I just pluck them out, and they're always usually the same lengths. They don't pop out until they're ready. I can't see them. Even if I look for them, I can't find them, but I've pulled them out 3 times each now. And they're usually about that long when they stick out. Yeah, so I don't have a lot of grays. I don't color my hair. I just get it cut. My cousin does hair. She's got her own salon here close by. And yeah, so $5 will last me, or I'm sorry, if I add $5, it's decent enough for a haircut because I don't do anything else to my hair right now. Let's see, 65, because I'm totally broke for nails, so I'm adding 65 so that I could get a pedicure, especially before Nashville. I might have to put extra in here maybe before I go because I wanted to get my nails done, like one of those, have you guys ever tried the Russian manicures? I don't even know what it is, what they do for them or anything like that, but I know that they look good and I kind of want to try it. My nails are so thin. Nail polish chips off all the time. They bend, they break, they rip. So I always have to keep them short, which is fine because I can't function with long nails. Tattoo and piercing is going to get 15. But anyway, yeah, I might have to add money in there because I want to try and give that a whirl. I need to find a salon though too because they don't really do it around here. Around me, I can't find one. 20, 30, 45, 50. So let me know if you guys, first of all, if you're in the Chicago suburbs and you know of one, please share. And then let me know what the hell they do for those. I don't know how they work, or if you guys have ever had them. I also like that like milky white natural color, almost like this but more white. They just always look so pretty. Self-care. Okay, so this is where okay, I move this in here. So 135 plus 10. So that should be 145. I have a 135 right now, plus 10 will be 145. And I usually use this for my facial. And I have not gotten a facial in months. And so maybe that's why I probably just keep adding 10 and 10 and 10 because it's usually like around $100 with tip. And I've been putting in here, let me see. I've been putting in here, oh, I did take out for pedicure tip. I haven't gotten a facial since April 18th. That is so unlike me. I'm like, that was the last of the school year before it got crazy, but I'm usually like every single month. It's like clockwork. I'm good with that. I always have been. I gotta give her a call and schedule. 145 for self-care. And then this is going to be my travel binder. This is also a new dashboard. The world is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page. Then I added just like a little floral behind it. Cloth and paper. Cloth and paper. Okay, so I think I have these out of order. So I have home here, but I'll just go ahead and fill cloth and paper and the rest of these with this one. Cloth and paper says it has 160 and I'm adding 10. I might have to unstuff some of the, or condense some of these eventually. I think I did early on and that's why I have a lot of 50s. But for some of these I might have to. And cloth and paper might be fully funded actually until August, until my August payment. So it has 160 and I'm adding 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 100, 20, 30, 5, 45, 55, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 160. And I'm just adding 10 to this. But yeah, this might be fully funded. And then you guys, I saw a video, someone, who was it? Was it Aya Plans maybe? No. I forget who it was. They did an infinite lotus on stuffing from their deluxe box. It was so pretty too. It makes me want it, but I don't know that I could afford that. Let's see, another subscription. So that has 170. And online subscription. So, oh yeah, I'm not putting anything in online subscription because Amazon is accounted for. I think that gets taken out in December. My Reader's Digest for my grandma is accounted for. So that is also fully funded. I'm not going to add any more. I don't even know what fully funded is, but it's at $308. And I know that that's fully funded for sure. So 250, 270, 93, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 308. So that is staying as is with no more being added. I need to make an insert for that. And maybe unstuff some of these because I opened up another, I told you guys, I had opened up another high yield savings account. So I have an Access account, and then I opened up a Wealthfront account because they have a super high, they have like a 4% interest rate right now. So I need to start transferring my money from this. I've not cleared any of these out since I started. So maybe I'll do that with you guys soon, actually. So month ahead, I'm not this isn't a race. Oh my God, I'm sweating. This isn't a race or anything. I'm just taking it super slow. And like I said, slowly adding adds up. 25, 15, 10, 20 every now and then. So it'll be helpful for me one of these days when I'm actually a full month ahead. But 2, 4, 6, 8, 95. And I am going to add a 5 for 100. Yeah, so that's what a lot of these envelopes are, and that's why I have so many, I think, too, because I wanted to add to all of these funds to have their own, but know that I don't spend them all the time and that they would add up eventually. Because if I group everything together, I'll be like, oh, I don't have a fund for that because it's grouped in with someone's with this envelope, and I would crisscross everything and forget. So I just made their own. Emergency has 85, and I'm adding 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 5, and I'm adding 10 for 95. Do you guys have any plans for the 4th? So last year we did not go out on the boat because we just didn't. I don't even know if it rained or not, but cash stash, I don't even know what I use this for. Again, I'm not adding to it. 45. I'm waiting to see if I have a light bulb go out in my mind, a light bulb go off in my mind to be like, aha, that's what I'll use cash stash for. But I know that a lot of people have it, so I made one early on, and I just stuck with it. And I mean, I've not spent anything out of it, but yeah. Yeah, so 4th of July, we didn't do it last year. We went out the year before on the boat, and it's so awesome because we'll take the boat into a marina, and then we'll take the river up to Lake Michigan to the city skyline. It is just so pretty and fun. Then we take a mat, so the kids can play on and stuff, and it's super fun. And it's an all-day thing. So travel, 233, 100, 150, 170, 90, 210, 230, 123. And I am adding 15. I won't count that again just because I just counted it for you guys. Let's save some time here because I think this is going to be a long video. I might have to do the savings stuffing separately just because I do think it's going to be a long one. You guys, look, I don't even know if you can see this on camera because I'm over here off to the right, but I've not added up since cloth and paper. Oh, that's because I skipped a binder. Oh my gosh, this video is going to be forever. I need to speed it up. Travel got added to, travel expenses. Oh, destination wedding I put in here. First destination wedding, I told you guys, my friends decided to get married in California, so we'll be going out there next summer for them. It's a three-night event thing that we already know of, so a bunch of us are going to head out there. So I'm starting to add to that. It's got 35 and I'm adding 20. That'll be fun. And his family, Johnny's family is out there, and then my friend's family is from here, so we're all gonna be heading out there. Let's see, Nashville I did add to midweek last week. It now has the first stuffing. Let's see, The first stuffing I added 43 and then I added 60, so I have 103. Yep. And Nashville, I'm going to add 125. I can't remember if I used 100 or not, but let me see. 100, Nashville, Nashville, Nashville. Nope, 250s. I'll put that back. 250s and 25. I kind of want to stuff as much as I can in here just because 51, 50, 70, 90, 210, 215, 220, 225, 6, 7, 8, 220, because it's coming up right around the corner. I leave on July 11th. And it's just so expensive, so I want to be able to have something. All right, guys, I'm not going to keep up with writing this on my paper anymore. I was going to move this out to the side just because I feel like it's going to take me too long, and I don't want that to be the case. I just did that one. I'm going to do home now. This is the one I accidentally skipped over. Home is going to get 5. Right now it has 50, 70, 81. It's going to get 5 for 86. Oops. So home I use for like home, for the house stuff, decorations. I'd probably use this for holidays if I needed holiday decorations. A new bowl of some sort for the kitchen or whatever. And then household is for like cleaning stuff and those kinds of supplies, to restock on toilet paper, all of those things. And household is going to get 5. So 50, 60, 70, 5. Flowers, plants, I mentioned before, I love flowers. I am surprised my flowers are even surviving right now, actually, because it has been so hot. I have to water them multiple times a day right now. I'm just not used to that so early in the summer, I guess, in June. 50, 100, 10, 25. This is going to get 5 more for 130. But yeah, I love them, and I love how everything looks. Everything in the landscaping looks awesome and green, and the grass is like crunchy. It's so dead right now. Home repairs is going to get 5. It has 100, oops, 20, 30, 135. I'm hoping to eventually get a new sliding door with this for the back patio. But those are like $1,000. So I've got a ways. New appliances, I'm not going to add to just because I'm not this time. Same for remodel. Oh, I forgot taxes envelope. Dang it. I'm going to have to go back and eventually later on. Maybe I can maneuver some things around for that. I just want to be able to, instead of paying, 2 times a year, I'm going to be able to save for those 2 times a year. This is my professional binder. So let's see, professional dues. I'm going to put 17. I can't believe my professional dues are so expensive. It's crazy. 10. Ooh, and these were the crispy 10s. I told myself not. Oh, this one is not, but this one is. Told myself not to spend because I was going to switch them out eventually. But you guys, I've been getting more crispy 10s. I can't save everything, and it's driving me crazy because some of them are so nice, and I hate to throw them away, like put them in with money that's going to be gone. But 10, 25, 35, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9. But I got some new savings. I'll show you guys when I do this, but for the Crispies, they're so cute. Professional liability insurance, that's for my private practice, is going to get 15. Right now it has another one. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3. 33. Tax prep. Okay, so I was just adding like 38, 40 each month. I decided I'm gonna have to bump that just because I started cash stuffing late, and 38 and 40 is supposed to be a 12-month cycle, and it's not going to be a full 12 months by the time I have to pay for taxes. So I'm going to start bumping this up a little bit, and I am going to put 70 in here this time. I'm going to keep putting the money sideways. So I'm grabbing it out of the thing. 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9. This just adds up so quick with all the forms I have to submit with the other LLC and all that jazz. It's a lot. Work is going to get an additional 5, even though I'm not spending a lot for work right now just because I'm not in school, but usually I'll buy like snacks for the kids, water bottles, things like that. So that is 20, 30, 40. They're always coming in from snacks, but whatever it takes, right? Like that's my, if that's going to be what connects them to me, then so be it. But like, they know they can come to me if they're hungry, and they also know they can come to me if they're in need of anything else. So I will do what I can to help them. I cannot afford full meals, but I will give them 6. Registration is going to get 7 right now. It has 10, 20, 35, 40, 5, 6, 7. And it's going to get 7 more. Vehicle maintenance. I don't know. I'm saving this for a rainy day. I know I do need to get 2 tires to even out the 2 that I got in the winter, but I keep pushing it off. Vehicle maintenance is going to get 15. I don't want to. I think my tire tread was still at a 6 on the other 2. 50, 100, 152, 220, 30, 40, 5, 55. So I'll need 2 more tires, and then eventually I need to save for brakes as well. I-Pass, that is our toll road. It only has 10 in there, and it's going to get 10 more. Gas, I actually need to go fill up, so this is going to get dug into soon, but gas is going to get, let me see, what do I have here for gas? 75 this time. I don't even know if I gave it a 50 or not. Let's see. Yes. So a 50, 100, 20, 40, 55. Oh, no, I lied. 160. I love when I find money. All right, so that's going to be it for the professional and vehicle. And then this one is my business one. This is the one I decorated in the last video. Still holding strong. This one I did not add gold leaf to, but one of that other bookmark I showed you I did, and then one of the bookmarks that I just added to the shop has some gold leaf as well. Let's see, a lot of it all is going to get 15. I have to condense some of these too. Two, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 104. And that's gonna go for like materials, paper, lamination, and whatnot. Printing is going to get 20, I believe. Let's see. Oh my gosh, why can't I figure out where I am for on my sheet here? Yes, it's gonna get 20, and it doesn't even have a card yet. I'm gonna have to put a cash checker card in there. Postage is going to get 25. Also need the tracker card. Devices, I want a new printer so bad. I actually just ordered a laminating machine, so it's going to come from this. But next I'm going to have to save for a printer. I need a new one. This one's going to be a 10. Oh, sorry, that has 70. Office furniture, I want a new setup so badly. I want to put it in the spare bedroom, but it's hot upstairs, guys. I don't know if I would be able to hang up there, but I do want new furniture. But I'm not going to put any money in here this week because that's not a high priority right now. LLC paperwork, I do need this. Another partner and I are going to be opening up a new one, so this will take care of the application for the state, the filing fee for the state, and that is going to be $30. I'm going to do it in the form of 2 15s because I think I originally had 15 and then I decided to add another 15 just to keep adding. Oh, and it has 15 in there right now, but so 45 total. Loan, nope. Consultation, nope. Miscellaneous, nope. That is it for the professional. And all right, guys, so this is going to be for my wallet and savings challenges. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up, and I will be posting part 2 pretty soon after, because I'm going to go ahead and move on to my wallet and savings challenges right now. But if you'd like to continue watching, just go ahead and click on over to the next one after this one's uploaded. But thanks for joining me today. Thanks for being here. Thanks for sticking it out to the end. And I appreciate every single one of you guys. Be kind, make good choices, be safe. Happy 4th of July. And I'll see you in a couple minutes. Bye.